Tonight, pairing up, causing backups. An effort to improve officer safety in the South Bay is now getting the thumbs down from police officers, as JPD started putting 2 officers in patrol cars. But now the officers say that with fewer patrol cars on the streets, 911 calls for them are just piling up. Our Damian Trujillo is at police headquarters with the story you'll see only on NBC Bay Area. Damian.
The pilot program is starting its 3rd week, but with the current staffing levels, officers say this is a program, a luxury the city can't afford. There are roughly 80 officers citywide on every shift in San Jose, 80 officers to protect the city of almost 1 million people. Recently, in an effort to improve officer safety, the department started experimenting with a plan to put 2 officers in 1 patrol car. But tonight, officers say the effort to solve one issue has created another.
It's a recipe for disaster as we hit in the summer months.
Sergeant Steve Slack is the president of the police union. He says with fewer overall cars in the field, officer calls for service are now piling up. For example, one neighborhood might have 8 officers assigned to it, but only 4 patrol cars in service. We obtained these screenshots from some of those patrol car computers over the last week. It shows the calls that are still waiting for a police response, and we're told they're so backed up, those calls sometimes carry over into the next shift.
When they log on, there's at least a handful of calls per district that the last shift wasn't able to get to due to the call volume.
Residents we talked to had mixed reaction to the program and the problem.
There's less patrol cars for us, but there's more safety for them, which means more longevity for our cops, but also potentially less eyes on the streets. So I think it's just a balance of both.
In a statement, the department said placing them in the same unit from the outset is intended to reduce delays and improve efficiency. The department says it welcomes any data to support a thorough evaluation of the plan's impact. But the police union points to this 360-page report paid for by the city last August, which noted the department doesn't have enough officers to double up. The union also says they don't believe the plan allows officers the time to do community policing.
As you go out and you're on the front end of looking for crimes before they happen, you're meeting with the residents, you're meeting with the business owners in your district, the schools. It helps prevent some of these calls that do come in, if you can be out there proactively in the neighborhoods.
The department says give it 6 months, but the officers union says they worry they don't have that kind of time. In the South Bay, Damian Trujillo, NBC Bay Area News.